Hello, and thank you for joining us today as we learn to play the game Suspicious Brew. Suspicious Brew is a social deduction game, also known as a bluffing game, playable by 4 to 7 people. In Suspicious Brew, you and your court are locked in a tea-time battle of wits, as the members of the court are stabbing and poisoning off a most horrendous emperor. You really want me to say that about myself? That's mean. Over the course of multiple rounds of tea, each player will have the opportunity to play me, the Emperor, and try to survive the round, while everyone else in the game has a secret agenda they have chosen. The object of the game is to earn the most points by achieving all or part of your agendas. The player with the most points will be heralded at the end of the Emperor's life. This game really is unfair to me, as the trixiest hero in all the land. Though I guess I really am a horrible person. To assist with teaching you today, I have my royal hand. Hand? Set up the board. Whoopsh. Each round has 3 stages: setup, play, and then a reveal. The setup is for both choosing your agenda and also for making the Emperor's tea. For this demonstration, we will assume we have 5 players, and thus use 5 secret agendas. The other 2 will be placed outside the play area. In the first round, one player will have to choose to be the Emperor. I will play the Emperor first. You'll notice I want to survive. There are multiple paths to this, and I might also want to earn some extra points by ensuring the jester is not in the court. As the Emperor, it is my job to shuffle the agendas. Pardon me while I assist. Then I will place 1 card face down on the table for later and pass the agendas to my left. In turn, each player will choose their secret agenda, placing their card face down in front of them and passing the rest to the left. The last player to choose will pick up the card we placed down earlier, pick the card they want to play, and place the other card face down out of the round. For the reveal and purposes of points, this card is considered not present. Now, immediately after you have chosen your secret agenda, your job is to add 1 item from the Apotheca deck into the teacup, and then report to the Emperor what you added. You may choose poison, rubber ducks, remedy, or herbs. You do not have to be truthful. It is important that no claims or accusations be made during this setup. If I drink the tea and there are more poisons than remedies, I will be poisoned, and I will need a healer to be present. Once the tea has been made, and everyone has reported what they've added, the play phase begins. I will want to survive, and to do so, I will want to know what is in my tea, who is trying to murder me, i.e. the assassin, and who I can trust to heal me if I am poisoned, or to remedy the poison in my tea. Thus, there are 3 actions I would like to take. I would like to inspect my tea. I would also like to add some remedies to my tea. And I would like to take a small shackle token and arrest a player or 2. But, as the Emperor, I cannot do anything directly. I will not know for certain what is in my tea, nor will I be able to act directly. Instead, I will have to work with my court to determine my allies and try to outwit those nitwits. Meanwhile, players in the court will each want to take the same actions in order to achieve their own agendas. However, they cannot do anything without the Emperor's permission. Heh heh heh. So, each player in the court will be trying to control the narrative of who is playing what and what is being put in my tea. All to help me, the Emperor, decide who to trust, who to arrest, and when to drink my tea, and whether or not I should just dump it. What a waste of tea! Inspecting and reporting is very simple. One player will ask to inspect the tea, and I will say yes or no. If I say yes, that player may look secretly at the contents of the tea and report to me what was in it. as truthfully as they like and in as much detail as they like. And then I'll decide if I believe them. Adding items is also very simple. Having asked or given permission, a player may look through the Apotheca deck, choose one card, and add it to the T. To arrest a player, there are some conditions. First, I must request or give permission to a specific player to make the arrest. You over there, you may arrest the far player. Second, a player is not arrested until the shackle is placed on top of their agenda. Like so. Before the shackle has been placed, you may plead your heart out. Third, if you are arrested, you are not out of the game. You are, however, not present. So you can still offer your advice, but you cannot take any actions to influence the game. When the Emperor decides to end the round, they will drink their tea or dump it. Flip the cards over and place them face up on the table so everyone can see what the Emperor drank. In this example, I have drank 2 poisons, a rubber duck, an herb, and a remedy. Then you may reveal the agendas in dramatic or numerical order of preference. I like dramatic. Oh no, is there a healer in the house? I have been poisoned. Oh no, my healer was arrested. Don't get excited yet. It will take much more poison and stabbings galore to kill off this Emperor. After players have revealed their agendas, each player will take points based on what they have succeeded at. Notice, in this example, the player who chose Assassin will get 2 points for the poisons in the tea. They were present, and the Emperor was poisoned, so they will get full marks for their agenda this round. Point tokens are as follows: 1 point for the gray tokens, 3 points for the green tokens, and 10 points for the gold tokens. Here, the players who were the Emperor, the Guard, and the Apothecary did not do very well this round. While the Assassin might think they did well until the Jester reveals they earned their agenda and thus can swap points between 2 players, meaning it was the Jester that made out like a bandit. After taking your points, the cards in the game reset. All players keep the points they have earned, and the role of Emperor is passed to the next player. You may choose not to play the Emperor by simply passing on your turn. Passing your turn as Emperor will not affect anything other than the number of rounds you play. When everyone has played or passed their turn as Emperor, the Emperor we all know and don't love is dead. Players will tally up their points, and the player with the most points is heralded as the trixiest hero in all of the land.
That we know of at the time of this awarding, and without diminishing the worth or skill sets possessed by any players herein.
Thank you for watching, thank you for playing, and thank you for sharing this game with your friends.